I found a journal detailing my entire year. So far, this year has been pretty eventful for me. Got a new job, moved into my first apartment, got a new car. Not everything has been good though. Me and my long-term girlfriend broke up back in March. Ever since then, it's just been me and me alone. My routine was a bit mundane for a while after the breakup. I'd wake up, go to work, go home, then repeat Monday through Friday. My weekends were mostly spent inside, watching Netflix, wallowing in self-pity, maybe playing some video games and having a drink or two. After a while though, I began to crave movement. I realized that the world was my oyster. I could literally do whatever I wanted. I was neglecting my free will. I started doing things that I'd never even considered before. Going to horse races, flea markets, local festivals, just sampling life basically, trying to figure out how to use my newfound free time. I got really into hiking. I'd drive hours out of town nearly every weekend to find a new trail. Some of those locations were desolate as hell. Oftentimes, I'd find that I was the only person on the entire trail. The hikes made me appreciate nature more. I'd listen to the birds sing, rivers run, crickets chirp. It made me feel at peace. The kind of peace that I had been craving. Sometimes I'd sit on rocks and just watch the day go by. I even started sketching some of the scenery. The serenity helped me clear my mind enough to really focus my creative energy into something meaningful. One day, while out on one of those discreet walks, the scene was begging to be drawn. The sun peeked through the canopy overhead and reflected off of the rushing river water. A deer stood off in the distance, watching me carefully. Pine cones and pine needles covered the ground, and there just so happened to be the perfect sitting rock right on the edge of the riverbed. I sat down and pulled the sketchbook out of my backpack. I got about 30 minutes into the process when I saw something I hadn't noticed before. A backpack hanging from a tree branch across the river. I stared at it for a moment before looking around to see if I could find its owner. I hadn't heard a single person the entire time I was here, nor had I seen anyone else on the trail. I like to tell myself that I was trying to be a good person. I wanted to find out who the backpack belonged to. Maybe they'd have some useful information inside. An address, or at least a name. But I know I wasn't being a good person. I was being mischievous and curious. And I think whoever left it there knew that. A tree had fallen over the river, giving me the perfect walking path directly to the backpack. I shimmied along the log and jumped down on the other side of the river. The pack was lighter than I expected it to be. It felt almost empty. I could also see just how new it looked. Brand new, pretty much. I unzipped the biggest pocket and glared down inside. I found one single item, an old, discolored notebook shoved deep inside the pocket. I pulled it out, and before I could even flip through it, the title, written on white painter's tape across the cover, made my heart flip-flop. His life. I opened the book slowly, but the more I read, the faster I flipped through the wrinkled pages. Every single page had been filled. January 1st, he woke up at noon today. He drank directly from the orange juice bottle in his fridge. He didn't brush his teeth or shower. February 3rd, he woke up at a.m. today. He forgot his girlfriend's birthday. They've been arguing all day. He didn't shower. His dinner was a Hot Pocket. February 26th, he bought a new car today. He paid $4,000 in cash. He's ecstatic. His girlfriend is still mad about her birthday. March 8th, his girlfriend broke up with him today. He cried for 3 hours before drinking himself to sleep. He showered. Cold. Hopefully he learns. April 12th, he's leaving his house more often these days. He woke up at a.m. this morning. Eggs for breakfast. He went on a walk after work. I think he's learning. May 20th, he woke up at 7 this morning. He went to a horse race. I've never seen him do that before. He lost $200. I doubt he'll return. June 4th, he's looking healthier. He showers daily now. He's been waking up at a.m. daily. His dinner was chicken and rice. He sketched before bed. He's realizing. June 14th, he's hiking more. It's all coming together. His sketches are getting better. July 21st, today's the day. He's here. I'm leaving the backpack where I know he'll see it. July 21st, he found the journal at 9:45 a.m. He's reading this now. July 21st, he doesn't realize this isn't the first time he's done this. July 21st, he's looking in the wrong direction. July 21st, turn around. I turned around, not sure what to expect. That's when I saw him. It was me, standing on the other side of the river. He was sitting with his sketchbook on the very rock I had just been on. He was analyzing the scenery, looking down every few seconds to add to his drawing. Before he could see me, I put the journal back in the book bag. I hung it back on its branch, and I slowly walked away. This seemed like a problem for future me.